What if the moon suddenly disappeared? No warning, no explosion, just gone. You might look up at the night sky and just see an empty space. At first, you might think nothing really changes. But the truth is, life on Earth, as we know it, would never be the same again. It's a scenario straight out of science fiction, but the consequences are very, very real. Let's explore what would happen, step by catastrophic step. First, the oceans. The moon's gravity is the primary force behind Earth's tides, controlling over 70% of their movement. Without it, the familiar rise and fall of the sea would almost completely stop. The oceans would become eerily still, like a giant stagnant pond. For us, that might mean no more surfing. But for coastal ecosystems, it would be an apocalypse. The intertidal zones, those rich areas teeming with life that are exposed and submerged each day, would vanish. Countless species, from crabs and mussels to the fish that feed on them, would face extinction. Coastal economies that rely on fishing and tourism would collapse, leaving communities devastated and boats idle in silent harbors. The entire marine food web would be thrown into chaos, and the ripple effects would be felt across the globe. But the chaos wouldn't stop at the shoreline. The moon acts as Earth's cosmic anchor, stabilizing our planet's rotation and keeping its axial tilt steady at about 23.5 degrees. This tilt is what gives us our predictable seasons. Without the moon's gravitational pull to hold us in place, the Earth would begin to wobble uncontrollably on its axis, like a spinning top, losing its momentum. This phenomenon, called precession, would become erratic and extreme. Our planet's tilt could swing wildly over thousands of years, from nearly 0 degrees to a dramatic sideways orientation. This would lead to unimaginable climate extremes. Some parts of the world could be plunged into a permanent freezing winter, while others would scorch under a relentless burning sun. The very concept of spring, summer, autumn, and winter would become a distant memory. With the Earth's tilt going haywire, our climate system, which the moon has helped keep relatively balanced for millions of years, would completely unravel. The weather would become dangerously unpredictable. Imagine mega hurricanes, far more powerful than anything we've ever witnessed, tearing across the still oceans. Picture widespread, centuries-long droughts turning fertile farmlands into cracked, barren deserts. Envision catastrophic floods that submerge entire cities without warning. The stable weather patterns that allow us to grow food, build cities, and plan our lives would be gone. We would be living in a constant state of emergency, battling a planet that has turned against us. And then, there's the night. We often take the gentle glow of the moon for granted, but without it, our nights would become utterly pitch black. The darkness would be absolute, broken only by the distant, faint starlight. This would be a disaster for countless nocturnal animals. Sea turtles, who use the moon's reflection on the water to guide their hatchlings to the ocean, would be lost. Wolves, whose hunting patterns are tied to lunar cycles, would struggle. Migratory birds that navigate by moonlight would fly completely off course. Even our own human world would feel the impact. Our cities, already bright, would need to generate even more power just to light the oppressive darkness, increasing our energy consumption and light pollution, further disrupting the natural world. Believe it or not, the loss of the moon would even affect us on a deeply personal, biological level. For centuries, humans have observed a connection between the lunar cycle and our own bodies. While the science is still developing, some studies suggest the moon's gravity and light can influence our sleep patterns, moods, and even our behavior. With the moon gone, our delicate internal clocks, our circadian rhythms, could be thrown off balance. We might experience more widespread insomnia, unpredictable mood swings, and a general feeling of fatigue and disorientation. We would lose a fundamental rhythm that has been a part of life through us evolution on Earth for eons. So, what if the moon disappeared? We'd lose far more than just a beautiful light in the night sky. We'd lose our tides, our stable seasons, our predictable climate, and a crucial guide for wildlife. We might even lose a part of ourselves. The moon isn't just a rock floating in space, it's the silent guardian, the unsung hero that makes life on Earth possible. It's a constant reminder of the delicate and beautiful balance of our universe. If you enjoyed exploring this mind-bending scenario, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. And I'm curious, what if question do you want us to tackle next? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Thanks for watching.